Hello, hello, DIS horror family. So, right now we're just going to take a little bit of a time. We're going to make sure that everything's going well. We're going to give people a moment to see if they can log into join the channel. Okay. Seems we've got a few people in here already to join in on our little horror telling. Get part 2 underway. All right. Just take a little bit of time. We're going to give it 1 minute. Just going to make sure everything is good. See if there's anyone going to be comes in a little bit late. But apologize for that. Had to put the dog inside. All right. Okay, so we seem to be give it 1 more minute. We're gonna start officially at 10:05. But yeah, so I think you guys are gonna enjoy how this story goes. Part 2 is a bit of a doozy. All right. Yeah, I hope y'all are doing well tonight. All right. 10:05. Let's get this party started. Hey there, DIS horror fam. Now, tonight, I'll be going off to read part 2 of our original clown story. And trust me, you don't want to miss this one. It's interesting. I'll keep the intro short, but as always, this platform is open for communication. So if you want to write in the chat or even request to hop in or on or after the story, please feel free. We love getting shout outs to our supporters. So if you're subscribed, please drop us a message in the chat and let us know. We want to give you a well-earned shout out. Now, tonight we are giving a special shout out to Murderous Minds True Crime. Uh, they are an amazing supporter of ours and a fantastic YouTuber who creates deep dive videos on crime investigations. Really go check it out. Like, they've got some pretty interesting stuff. Definitely check out their channel. They even have a Reddit forum, which we'll post in the description below. All right, now, no more waiting. Grab a snack, get comfy, and relax. Let's continue our clown nightmare. Part 2: The Clown at My Door. I froze. My hand lingered on the doorknob, but I didn't dare move. That clown. He wasn't smiling anymore. My heart pounded so hard that I could feel it in my throat. Slowly, I reached into my pocket for my phone. My plan was simple: call the cops, stay quiet, and pray Liz would be good. But just as my thumb grazed the screen, a deafening crash erupted from my living room. glass shattering, my window blown inward. Every instinct screamed at me to run, with my legs carrying me to the kitchen. The kitchen was next to the front door. Maybe I could grab a knife for protection. I yanked drawers open. Silverware clanged as I scrambled. The metal of the knife finally met my hand. Then I hear a familiar scream, but with more terror. My heart dropped. The scream was high pitched and raw. I knew it was from Liz. Liz! I shouted. Her scream cut off with a muffled yelp, like a hand had been slapped over her mouth. Let her go! I yelled, trying to deepen my voice. I shouted louder, desperate. Police are on their way! I hoped the words would scare all who were uninvited in my house, but the cold reality hit me. I never hit the call button. From the living room came a sound that made this night the intro to a horror movie. A laugh. Not a normal laugh, a distorted, airy chuckle, like something forcing itself through a throat that had forgotten how to breathe. He walked over whimsically to my front door, leaned against the door frame, smiling and gesturing towards the front porch. The clown from earlier stepped inside, knife still in hand. The one that opened the door, though, was taller, lankier, blue and white streaked hair sticking out wildly, a cracked red nose hanging from his face. He clutched a long orange extension cord in one hand, dragging it across my floor as he looked around my house. Oddly, the pair didn't seem to focus on me anymore. I didn't ponder on their intentions too long, and since they chose to leave me be, my priority became helping my girlfriend. I bolted her way into her room. Liz's screams rose again, but even further, somewhere ahead and out of our bedroom. I was breathing extremely hard, heart beating out of my chest, and if I could felt like I could faint at any moment. The room remained empty. The window was shattered outward, glass and curtains fluttering in the night breeze. There was no sign of a struggle, and there was no Liz. I believe she had been kidnapped. My hands shook violently as I shoved my knee leveled bookshelf in front of the door. I locked it and finally dialed 911, actually pressing the call this time. I stammered everything that had happened, but at last I got through it. Those most likely 5 minutes felt like forever, but eventually, flashing red lights, red and blues, they cut through the night. When the police arrived, my house was in chaos. The living room was ransacked, drawers pulled out, things scattered across the floor. The clowns were gone, and so were some valuables. I guesstimated 3 clowns were involved. And Liz? She was nowhere to be found. I felt like a failure for her. Days turned into weeks, then months. No trace, not a single lead. I'm still living in that house. It feels hollow now and surreal. This has become my new normal. Coming to an empty house. No laughter, no vibrancy, just a new life. I wake up almost every night in a panic that something bad will happen, that Liz has finally been saved. 2 days ago, I came upon something that somewhat makes me question everything. While going through Liz's things, I found her journal. I never read her private thoughts before, but now I just felt the need to. Buried in the pages were entries, fascinations, sketches, even love letters, all about clowns. She wrote about their freedom, their mystery, their unpredictability. Her last entry read, "Sometimes I wonder if I'd be happier leaving everything behind, just being free and more me, and finally laughing again." 2 nights ago, on what would have been our 3-year anniversary, I came home late, and on her side of the bed sat a single object, a red, dirtied clown nose, round, worn, like it had been waiting for me. And I swear, when I picked it up, I thought I heard Liz laughing somewhere in the house. Not loud, distant. I just need to know what happened to her. That wraps up our whole story. Now, we're going to hang out for about 2 minutes to chat with anyone who wants to comment, whether it's sharing a horror experience, saying hi, or letting us know you're subscribed for a shout out. We are so thankful for every single supporter. YouTube can be a bit of a grind, and seeing you all here makes it worth it. So, how would you have handled the intruders or the clowns? Let me know in the chat. Thank you for watching, JS Horror Family. We hope you're discovering new fears tonight. And as always, have a wonderful night. But that said, let's give it a little bit. Does anyone want to say anything? Anything at all? Because I know I got some thoughts on how I may have handled that situation. I don't know, me personally, little Southern hospitality might be in, but I don't know. Like that seems like a particularly creepy scenario. I know my dad is terrified of clowns. Don't tell him I said that. But yeah, no, it's man, just weirdo clowns and someone steals my girlfriend. And then potentially just having the girlfriend maybe be in on it. Like, was this all one horrendously impractical joke? Who knows, right? But man, would that be crazy. But yeah, comment below, tell me what you think. Um, doesn't seem like we're gonna get too many responses here. Love y'all. Good night.